in the films like Badlapur and Budhia Singh, web series like Mom and Pop, and has done some remarkable. He is also founder president of Atharva Theatre, Pune, and has 32 years of theatre work experience. He has acted as main lead and directed more than 500 different Marathi plays like Moruchi Maushi, Tomi Nave, Nata Samrat, and many more. He is the writer of anesthesia awareness play Bhul Samrat. He has won many awards as Best Actors, Best Director for Plays, Short Films, and has Limca Book of World Records recognition for performing four different Marathi plays in one day in 2008. So, everyone, please join me in welcoming our very special guest, Dr. Sanjeev Kumar Patil, and I request Dr. Sanjeev Kumar Patil to please take the platform.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am, for such a nice introduction. Am I audible to all?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
My
sir.
voice, my voice is clear, no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll start the session. I think around 95 people are joined this session. तर काल मी किशोर वाणी सरांशी बोललो त्याप्रमाणे द सेशन विल बी इन इंग्लिश मराठी अँड हिंदी विल हॅव अ लँग्वेज इंग्लिश वी कॅन से मराठी बोलणारे लोक भरपूर आहेत त्यामुळे काही अमराठी असतील समजा ज्यांना मराठी कळत नाही त्या लोकांसाठी आपण मध्येच काही हिंदी इंग्लिश असं जोडतो. सो टुडेज टॉपिक इज कीज ऑफ सक्सेस. माणसाला आयुष्यामध्ये यश मिळवायचं असेल तर काही ट्रिक्स असतात, काही कीज असतात, काही स्टेप्स असतात जे आपल्याला फॉलो करायला पाहिजे. ऍक्च्युली सिन्स लास्ट दिस लॉकडाऊन हॅज स्टार्टेड I have been conducting such sessions on online. But if you ask me personally, I'm comfortable more with taking live sessions because I take these sessions in an interactive manner. Give and take असतात, like discussion असतं sort of. एकटा माणूस लेक्चर देतोय आणि तुम्ही शांतपणे ऐकत बसलेला आहात असं मला समूह आवडत नाही. सो I like the session to be interactive, but we can't help now. This is the online session. If everybody will start talking or I will ask the questions and everybody start answering, it will be a chaos. So let us forget about it. We'll have a little question answer session if at all needed. If somebody is having any problem with my lecture or if they are having any query, we can have a question answer session in the end. Okay. So let us start. Keys of success. In this session, I'm going to tell you a few steps of success. If you want to achieve success in your life, so you should follow some things. क्या एग्जैक्टली करणं गरजेचं है, क्या आपको करना चाहिए अगर आपको जिंदगी में सक्सेसफुल होना है, कुछ पाना है जिंदगी में. सो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन यूजुअली आई आस्क इन दिस सेशन इज, आर यू अलाइव? क्या आप जिंदा हैं, तुम्ही जिवंत आहात का, असा माझा प्रश्न असतो. सो आई होप दैट एव्हरीबडी इज लिसनिंग टू मी and everybody is alive. So this is my question. Yes. Are you alive? Yes, everybody is alive. My second question is why? Why you are alive? तुम्ही का जीवंत आहात? कभी सोचा है इस बारे में? Why you are alive? Can anyone answer in the chat box? का तुम्ही जिवंत आहात कधी विचार केलाय का? Why you are alive? Many people say, sir, because I'm breathing, that's why I'm alive. Few people say, my heart is beating, that's why I'm alive. So these are the common answers given to this question. Why you are alive? Because I breathe. My heart is beating. But can it be only answer? No, somebody has answered very nicely. Why you are alive? Because you want to achieve something in your life. Yes. मुझे कुछ पाना है जिंदगी में, इसलिए मैं जिंदा हूं. हर कोई जिंदा है इसलिए मैं जिंदा हूं ऐसी बात नहीं है. कभी कभी when I take these sessions that in for some elder people, if you are frustrated from their life, so how they answer to this question, why you are alive? They say, मौत नहीं आ रही है, जिंदा है. का जिवंत आहे तर म्हणतात आम्हाला मरण येत नाही म्हणून जिवंत आहे. जस्ट दे आर फुलिंग देअर लाईफ. दिस शुड नॉट बी देअर. Why I am alive? Because I want to achieve something in my life, and that is success. That is goal. That is the main answer in bracket is to achieve the happiness. प्रत्येकाचा गोल वेगळा असेल. एव्हरीबडी इज हॅव्हिंग डिफरंट गोल्स इन देअर लाईफ. तुम्ही आता बेसिक गोल यू हॅव डिसाइड. You have taken admission in this college. That means you will be an engineer, definitely for sure. Okay. But the common answer in bracket, why everybody is alive? Because they want to achieve happiness in their life. सुख हवं आहे आपल्याला आयुष्यामध्ये, म्हणून आपण जिवंत आहोत. लक्षात घ्या, सगळ्यात बेसिक उत्तर. ओके, सो आपण आता फॉर युअर सेशन, वाय यू आर अलाइव? बिकॉज यू वॉन्ट टू अचीव द सक्सेस. So what success? Which success? In which field? So goal. That is the goal. Everybody has answered very few of you have answered the question very rightly. Why we are alive? That I want to achieve something and that is my goal. So my 7 steps of success I'm going to tell you in this session. The first step is goal, aim, lakshya, dhyaya in all languages. Today I am going to narrate you 7 steps of success. The first step of success is aim or goal. Second is determination. Third is efforts consistency. Fourth is dedication or devotion. Fifth is concentration. Sixth is respect. And seventh is planning. So these are the steps which we will be covering in this session. If you want to achieve success in your life, so you should follow these 7 steps very thoroughly. So first step, aim, goal. Have you decided your goal in your life? क्या करना है जिंदगी में, कुछ डिसाइड किया है आप लोगों ने? Yes. This is for one thing is for sure that you are going to be an engineer. Correct? But can it be only your goal? फक्त इंजिनियर व्हायचं एवढाच तुमच्या आयुष्यातला एम आहे का? Swami Vivekananda has said very nice sentence. Talk to yourself always once in a day. Otherwise, you will miss the opportunity to meet the excellent person in the world. दिवसातनं एकदा तरी स्वतःशी बोला, नाहीतर जगातल्या सगळ्यात सुंदर व्यक्तिमत्वाशी तुमची भेट होणार नाही. व्हॉट अ थॉट, व्हॉट अ थॉट. किती सुंदर विचार आहे. तुम्ही स्वतःला सुंदर व्यक्तिमत्व समजायचं. तुम्ही स्वतःशी बोला. मेनी पीपल गिव्ह एक्सक्युजेस. आय डोंट हॅव टाइम, आय एम व्हेरी बिझी, आय डोंट हॅव टाइम, हाऊ कॅन आय टॉक टू माय सेल्फ? अरे आपण आपल्या सगळ्यात जास्त वेळ स्वतःशी बोलत असतो. मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम यू टॉक टू युअर सेल्फ, बट इट इज अननोइंगली at subconscious level. What I am insisting you, you should talk to yourself with a conscious mind. काय तुम्ही करताय? Why you are alive? का जिवंत आहेस? का कॉलेजमध्ये जातोस? Why you are attending the college? Why you have taken the admission in this college? What do you want from your life? Or rather, what your life wants from you? So accordingly, the first step is aim, lakshya, goal. Everybody must have decided by
चाललाय
this
बाबा
time.
मोबाईलवर मोबाईलवर
By this time, somebody has.
घे की
Please unmute yourself.
कार
ओके.
हो
कोणीतरी
पाहिजे
बोलतंय, त्याचा डिस्टर्ब होत आहे.
Students, please mute the mic.
असं नाही
Okay. So this instruction must have been given to all the students that you should unmute, you should mute your and you should stop your video. Okay. So the first step is goal. Have you decided? Yes, engineer. But what next? Your aim or your goal should be high. Low aim is crime. You should always dream on the top of the world. Whatever the field you have chosen by this time, if you're to become engineer, so you should not become only engineer. एक नंबरचा इंजिनियर व्हायचा. Just keep some idols in your mind. कोणासारखं व्हायचं तुम्हाला? You should think of Sudha Murthy, Narayan Murthy, Tata, Birla, Ambani, whatever. मोठे big shot entrepreneur. You should aim high. You should dream high. I will say, if you want to become an engineer, so you should have one thing in your mind that you will be a owner of one company. You will be the manager. You will be the managing director. You will be the boss. You will be the owner. This should be your dream. नुसतं इंजिनियर होणार आहे हे तुमचं स्वप्न असता कामा नये. मोठं स्वप्न बघा. You should always dream to go on the Mount Everest of your field. हिमालयावर जायचं स्वप्न बघा. जर तुम्ही हिमालयावर जायचं स्वप्न बघितलं तर कमीत कमी तुम्ही दुर्गा टेकडी किंवा सिंहगडावर तरी जा. तुम्ही जर मुळातच ठरवलं मी सिंहगडावर जाईल किंवा मी दुर्गा टेकडीवर जाईल, तुम्ही घराच्या गच्चीवर सुद्धा जाऊ शकणार नाही. आलं लक्षात? दिस इज वन इम्पॉर्टंट थिंग. यू शुड ऑलवेज ड्रीम हाय. मोठं स्वप्न बघायचं. युअर एम शुड बी स्मार्ट. डू यू नो द मिनिंग ऑफ स्मार्ट? डू यू नो द लॉंग फॉर्म ऑफ स्मार्ट? SMART. S means specific. Your goal or your aim should be specific. I want to become this. I want to achieve this. I want to go there. Specific. या ब्रांच मधल्या इथल्या लेवलचं मला इंजिनियर व्हायचं. स्पेसिफिक. एम मेजरेबल. या लेवलचं. वन मेजरेबल. 1 2 1 नंबर. मराठीत आपण म्हणतो एक नंबर काम झालेलं आहे. एक नंबर ऍक्टिंग अमिताभ बच्चन. एक नंबर खेळलाय अजिंक्य रहाणे. विराट कोहली एक नंबर. सचिन तेंडुलकर एक नंबर. सो एक नंबर. You should dream of that one number. Measurable. M for measurable. A for achievable. Achieve होण्यासारखं पाहिजे. R for realistic. It should be realistic. ते funny किंवा I want to become Bahubali or I want to become Devsena. It should not be like that. It should be realistic. And T for time bound. Within certain period of time, you should be able to achieve that success, achieve that goal. Or in your engineering field, many people become YD. I was not knowing about this stuff, but when I start taking the lectures of engineering students, even when I was doing my MBBS, my few friends were doing it. At that time, I came to know this word. YD means year down. If you are not studying properly, you are not able to pass the examination, you become YD, year down. जास्त सब्जेक्ट नापास झाला तर तुम्ही इयर डाऊन होत आहे. So it becomes difficult. It's a education course of 4 years, that engineering, bachelor's of engineering, and if you are taking 8 years, it is very difficult. म्हणजे तुमच्या बरोबरच्या मुलांचं लग्न होऊन त्यांना मुलं झाली तरी तुम्ही इंजिनिअरिंग करतच आहात. इज इट अ गुड थिंग? सो युअर एम शुड बी स्मार्ट, स्पेसिफिक, मेजरेबल, अचिवेबल, रिअलिस्टिक अँड टाइम. वन मोर थिंग. Abdul Kalam, a very nice man, a great scientist, a great president, a great human being, I will say. He has said very nice sentence. You should always dream with your open eyes. उघड्या डोळ्याने स्वप्न बघा. उघड्या डोळ्याने स्वप्न बघा. रात्र झोप डोळे बंद झाल्यानंतर झोपेत सगळ्यांना स्वप्न पडतात. जब आप सो जाते हो तो हर कोई सपना देखता है. And in your age, what you dream? Everybody is in that particular age. Everybody is just try to see that he is a Shah Rukh Khan, Ranbir Kapoor, Ranveer Singh, Katrina Kaif, Kareena Kapoor, and Alia Bhatt, and what. प्रत्येकाला स्वतः हिरो असल्यासारखं वाटतं, हिरोईन असल्यासारखं वाटतं. त्या स्वप्नांचं काय फारसं होत नाही. फार फार तर तुम्ही अगदी झोपेत गादीवरून बेडवरून खाली पडा. इट वॉन्ट हेल्प यू. उघड्या डोळ्याने स्वप्न बघा. आणि जोपर्यंत ते स्वप्न पूर्ण होत नाही तोपर्यंत तुमची झोप गेली पाहिजे. Again, Swami Vivekananda has said very nice quote. Arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is achieved. Very important quote. स्वप्न बघा, स्वप्नांच्या मागे धावून जा, ते पूर्ण होतील. स्वप्न बघितलेच नाही तर ते पूर्ण कसे होणार? कसं शक्य आहे ते? बरोबर की नाही? सो असं स्वप्न बघा जी तुमची झोप उडवून टाकेल. सो ऑलवेज ड्रीम हाय. उघड्या डोळ्याने स्वप्न बघा, त्या स्वप्नांच्या मागे धावत जा. पण त्यासाठी ते स्वप्न ठरणं गरजेचं आहे. दॅट इज वाय द फर्स्ट स्टेप इज इम्पॉर्टंट. दॅट इज यू शुड ऑलवेज हॅव अ ड्रीम. यू शुड फिक्स युअर ड्रीम. यू शुड फिक्स युअर गोल. यू शुड फिक्स युअर एम फर्स्ट. दॅट इज द फर्स्ट. जर तुम्ही ठरवलंच नाही की कुठे जायचं, सिम्पल थिंग. इफ यू गो टू a railway station or a airport, you want to buy the ticket of that train. But if you have not decided where you are going to travel, what ticket you are going to ask for that ticket man? What you will ask? अगर मुझे कश्मीर जाना है ये मुझे पता ही नहीं तो मैं टिकट कौन सा लेकर जाऊँ? इसलिए जो जो लड़के आज इस कॉलेज में पढ़ रहे हैं, अगर उनको पता ही नहीं कि आगे मैं क्या करने वाला हूँ, so there is no aim in attending the college and attending the sessions. You should always have. ज्या लोकांनी ठरवलं नसेल त्याने आजचा अख्खा दिवस घ्या, रात्री झोपेपर्यंत सगळ्यांनी ब्रेन स्टॉर्मिंग करा. की काय मला करायचं आयुष्यामध्ये. उगाच सगळ्या लोकांनी ऍडमिशन मिळाली. आय गॉट द मार्क्स और आय गॉट द ऍडमिशन इन दिस कॉलेज. सो लेट सी what how my life takes me on this road. No, you should have fixed aim, fixed goal, and what I said, it should be on the top of the world. It should become the best person in that field. This should be your aim. So first aim is fixed. आज जितका लवकर तुम्ही ते ठरवाल तितक्या पद्धत लवकर तुम्हाला रिझल्ट मिळतो. As early you decide, it becomes easier to achieve the goal. Sachin Tendulkar was 4 years old when he decided to become a cricketer. You can Google. Kalpana Chawla was 6 years old when she used to see the sky. She used to ask her parents that, Papa, please get me the telescope. I want to see those stars. I want to go there. She became a famous scientist of NASA. Unfortunately, we lost her in a very tragic accident, but it was a pride moment for all Indians. Kalpana Chawla. Saina Nehwal, a badminton player. When she decided to become a badminton player, she was 9 years old. And now today you are almost 17 years old or 18. Few. So many people say when they are in 10th standard or 9th standard or 11th standard, 12th standard, we don't know, sir, what to become. My parent will decide where I should go. No. Next generation. Darwin's principle. Next generation is more intelligent, more brilliant. All of you are having more thinking capacity, more visualization, more creativity than our generation. Simple thing. So you should, as early as possible, you should fix your dream. Shivaji Maharaj, when he was in the womb of Jizamata, at that time, he has decided his aim because his parents, Shahaji Raje and Jizamata, were completely by 24 by 7, they were only having one goal. Swarajya Bhave Hi Shri Chicha. Only one goal. And that has impact on him. Garbha Sanskar is a different topic. I can't go in detail in this session, but Manashakti Research Center is doing a research on this Garbha Sanskar since last 40 to 50 years. You can visit the website afterward, www.manashakti.org. You will get an idea what kind of organization is this, and many points I'm going to cover in this session, but I can't go in detail. So you have to visit this website as per your age or your parents' age. You will have different types of online sessions, few actual sessions, because all actual classes were stopped because of this corona. But slowly, since January, we have started few sessions with restrictions, with so many rules and regulations. We have started this actual in-person sessions in Lonavala Manashakti Center. Okay, so first aim is fixed goal. First aim of the success is goal or aim or लक्ष्य ध्येय ठरलं. पहिली स्टेप झाली. नाउ सेकंड स्टेप. Second step is determination. When you have decided this aim, it should be determined in your mind and your brain. Very important. Your brain should motivate. You should motivate yourself. No one has to tell you. No one is supposed to tell you. No one is needed to tell you, like your parents or teachers or anyone. कि बाबा अभ्यास कर, प्लीज पढ़ाई करो भाई, ऐसा मत करो, टाइम पास मत करो, मोबाइल में मत देखो, इधर मत देखो, उधर मत देखो. This is not going to happen. You should tell yourself. Because again, Swami Vivekananda, you are the creator of your own destiny. तूच आहे तुझ्या जीवनाचा शिल्पकार. Correct. You can't blame to others. Many times, what happens? If something good is happening in my life, I take full credit of that. अगर आप पास हो जाते हो, अच्छे मार्क्स मिलते हैं, तो आप क्या बोलते हो? सर, I have studied a lot. I have taken a lot of efforts for that. That's why I have achieved this success. I have achieved these marks. And if something goes wrong, if you get less marks, if you fail in the exam, what you will say? गंदा पेपर था भाई, एग्जामिनर का पागल था दिमाग, उसने अच्छा पेपर ही नहीं निकाला. नहीं तो खुन्नस, उस सर से मेरी खुन्नस थी ना, उसने मेरे को प्रैक्टिकल में फेल कर दिया. दैट इज व्हाई आई गॉट फेल. If something good happens to your life, you take full credit of that. And if something goes opposite to you, if something goes in not in favor of you, you blame others. This is not good thing. You should have that courage to take the full responsibility, whatever is happening to your life, whether it is good or bad, you should take the responsibility. And if you are not ready to take the responsibility, then blame others for everything. If something is good is happening to you, blame others. Give the credit to them. If you believe in God, देवामुळे झालंय. It is because of God. It is because of my parents. It is because of my teachers. It is because of my friends. Give credit to all for everything, good or bad. That you should have. So second important thing is determination is required. For that, what I will suggest to you after this session, just think for the whole day, and then I think many of you already must have decided this and they have started following this thing. But I will give you the idea what you are supposed to do. After this my session, you should fix your goal. अगर पहले ही फिक्स कर चुके हो तो आप क्या करिए, वो गोल एक फुल स्केप के ऊपर लिख दीजिए with very good handwriting or whatever handwriting you have. Just write that goal on one paper, just design it properly, and that paper, stick the paper in front of the your study table, the wall. Stick that paper on the wall in front of your study table so that you will have a look on that paper always 24 by 7. You are when you are going to sleep, you will have a look on that paper. I want to become engineer, number one engineer. I want to become an entrepreneur. I want to become a person like Sudha Mehti or Tata. It will hammer on your brain. रात्री झोपताना तेच दिसतंय, सकाळी उठल्या उठल्या तेच दिसतंय. One more thing you can do. You can set your wallpaper. Whatever the main goal you have decided, or whatever the ideal person you are having in your life, कि आपको उसके जैसे बनना है, तो उसके जैसा उसका फोटो या उस इंस्टीट्यूशन का फोटो या उस कंपनी का फोटो आप आपके मोबाइल के वॉलपेपर को सेट कर दो. So that whenever you have a look on your mobile, you will first see that goal, and it will have a very good impact on your brain. Believe me. What happens actually? When you continuously keep on watching this thing, ultimately it is making some impact on your RNA, ribonucleic acid in your brain. It's getting enlarged. RNA मोठा होतो, प्रसरण पावतो सततच्या त्या हॅमरिंगमुळे. And ultimately, because of this effect on RNA, brain gives positive stimulations, positive instructions to your body. जेव्हा तुम्हाला अभ्यास करायला कंटाळा येईल, आळस येईल, when you feel lazy, no, I don't want to do it. At that time, this paper will have a good impact, and then your brain will say, no. If I want to become this, I have to study. I don't want to do time pass. कुछ पाने के लिए कुछ खोना पड़ता है. To gain something, I have to lose something. The simple logic is there. साधी गोष्ट आहे. मग it will help you. At that moment, not your teacher or not your parents are supposed to tell you. You will yourself will tell yourself कि नहीं बाबा मला अभ्यास करायचा है. मुझे अगर ये पाना है तो मुझे ये करना जरूरी है. Your parent will be, oh my God, what is this happening to this boy? He's doing by his own. This is called as auto motivation, auto suggestion. That's why this second step is very important, which is called as determination. It will get fixed on your brain. You will motivate yourself. No. I have to do this. I have to do this. At that moment, many things are there around you, which can demotivate you or which can divert you from your goal. Likewise, mobile phones, all these social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, whatever the things, all YouTubes, all OTT platforms nowadays, they have become very much in trend. So all these things will divert you. Different video clips, they will divert you from your goal. You will just go in that, and you can't study. You will not get the time to study. Important thing. Moving here and there, doing all the time pass. No. So that's why इन सब चीजों से अलग होके मुझे पढ़ाई करना है, स्टडी करना है. इसके लिए सेल्फ मोटिवेशन जरूरी है. दैट इज व्हाई द सेकंड स्टेप इज इंपॉर्टेंट, व्हिच इज कॉल्ड एज determination. And how it will help you? Just put the paper on which you have already written your own aim or goal and write it down and stick that paper on the wall in front of your study table, or I just told you like that, make the wallpaper of that inspiring thing from which you will get inspiration and you will get motivated yourself. Okay. Now, third step, efforts consistency. Many of the times, many such motivational lectures are being arranged by the college, schools, different Lions Club, Rotary Club, or on many platforms. Such motivational lectures are being conducted and arranged for the students. Believe me, after the session, all the students get a very good impact. Oh my God, what a lecture! Not I am taking the example of mine only. Many motivational, very good motivational speakers. You can just Google, you can visit YouTube channels. Many motivational speakers are there to motivate yourself. So after listening to such motivational talks, you really get motivated for a day or 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, or 9 days. Oh my God, what a fantastic lecture I heard today. I have to follow all these steps of success. Today, Dr. Sanjeev Kumar Patil told me I'm going to follow it. कुछ दिन आप सीरियसली वो फॉलो करते हो, यू गेट गुड फीलिंग, ओ माय गॉड, ओ माय गॉड. लेकिन स्लोली स्लोली जैसे जैसे इसका इम्पॅक्ट कम होते जाता है, तब आप पहिले, मराठीत आपण म्हणतो, पहिले पाढे 55, नवाचे 9 दिवस झाले की परत एरे माझ्या मागल्या. दॅट शुड नॉट हॅपन. थोडक्यात काय, आमच्यासारखे जे ऑल दिस मोटिवेशनल लेक्चर्स आर लाईक चार्जिंग ऑफ युअर मोबाईल फोन. तुम्हाला आम्ही चार्ज करतो. वी आर चार्जिंग युअर सेल्फ. आय एम चार्जिंग यू नाव throughout this session. But daily I can't take your lectures. Always I can't take your lectures. So if the charger is not available for you to charge yourself, so you have to become your own power bank. Self motivation. So for that you need a consistency in your efforts. एक दिवस अभ्यास केला, 2 दिवस नाही केला, 4 दिवस केला, तर असं नाही करा. रोज सातत्याने, daily. If you want to achieve success, then you have to study, or whatever the goal you have decided in your life, your efforts in that direction should be consistent throughout. How? I will give you one example. Just imagine a drop of rainwater or any drop of water is falling on the stone. What happens to that stone? Anything happens? Nothing happens. Just it gets wet. Again, that drop is falling down continuously, frequently, daily, monthly, continuously. That drop is falling on that stone. What will happen after few days or few months? You will have a little bit, तिथे पाण्यात असा खड्डा पडतो बघा, थोडासा डिस्टर्ब होतो. So where is the power? Is there a power in that water drop to have an effect or impact on that stone? No. Where is the power? Power is there in that consistency. Because that drop of water is falling consistently on that stone, that's why that stone is getting impact. That is important. This is what I want to tell you. So your efforts should have consistency throughout the life. एक महीना केला, 2 महीना नहीं केला, वेट लॉस करना है भाई, तो डेली एक्सरसाइज करना पड़ेगा, एप्स करने पड़ेंगे. अगर कुछ वही द सेम सेंटेंस इन हिंदी, कुछ पाने के लिए कुछ खोना पड़ता है. हे सगळ्यात कंटिन्युअस महत्वाचा. सो दिस वॉज द थर्ड स्टेप, एफर्ट्स कंसिस्टन्सी. फोर्थ स्टेप इज डेडिकेशन अँड डिवोशन. दिस इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट स्टेप. हैव यू हर्ड द पोएम ऑफ हरिवंश राय बच्चन? लहरों से डरकर नौका पार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. नन्ही चिट्टी जब दाना लेकर दीवारों पर चढ़ती है, 100 बार गिरती है, फिसलती है, फिर भी मेहनत उसकी बेकार नहीं जाती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. Dedication and devotion is must. Hard, your honest efforts will be always honored. पॅशनेटली, डेडिकेटेडली, डिव्होशनली तुम्ही काम केलं तर तुम्हाला सक्सेस मिळणार. You can see many examples in all the fields. You take example of cricket, Sachin Tendulkar. He became the god of cricket. And this was the statement not by any Indian, it was the statement by an Australian player. Matthew Hayden was the player. He has made this statement that I have seen God. He plays at number 4 in Indian cricket team. This was the statement of Matthew Hayden for Sachin Tendulkar. A miracle was there. अशक्य गोष्ट होती. लता मंगेशकरांचा आवाज, अमिताभ बच्चन द ग्रेट पर्सन. लेकिन इनकी जिंदगी में कुछ चढ़ उतार आए नहीं क्या? आए ना. फेल्यूर. Bachchan was the failure at one time, but he decided to full on push, stretch the limit. Just वहां पे रहना है हमें. Just like this situation of Corona, COVID, whole world was stopped. Everybody was frustrated. क्या करें, क्या करें? At that time, everybody was frustrated. लेकिन अमिताभ बच्चन also gone through the same situation. He was almost zero, minus. He was having lots of, इतकं कर्ज त्या माणसावर झालं होतं, एबीसीएल कंपनी डुबली होती. And then he made the decision. अगर मुझे यहाँ टिकना है तो कुछ करना पड़ेगा. छोड़ दिया and he went into television. कौन बनेगा करोड़पति? And then after that again he became a superstar. He still at the age of 70, 75 is a superstar. Why it is possible? Efforts, consistency, goal was fixed, determination was there, and with dedication and devotion. Mary Kom, Saina Nehwal, PV Sindhu, all these people, Sachin Tendulkar, 14 years, 14 hours from 24 hours he used to do the net practice. 12 hours continuously badminton practice. And उसके लिए उसको, she was from Hyderabad, she is from Hyderabad, PV Sindhu. She was not allowed to go to the malls, to use the Android phones, to watch the movies. कुछ पाने के लिए कुछ खोना पड़ता है. अगर ये पाना है तो she was at 9 years when she was watching a match on television which was won by an Indian player, world champion. He was Gopi Chand. From watching that match, she got so inspired and she told her parents, I want to become badminton player. Her parents supported her. After 12 years of efforts, at the age of 21 years, she got a silver medal for herself and for our country, India. What a pride moment for us and our parents also. This success was possible. Why? Because she has decided her goal quite early. And after deciding the goal, she was determined on that. She was doing consistent efforts with the dedication and devotion. That's why she could achieve the success. So fourth step is very much important. That is dedication and devotion. What happens most of the time, if your parents say some bad words to you, if they scold you, what are you doing? Why are you doing the time pass in mobile? जेव्हा बघावं तेव्हा मोबाईल मध्ये असतोस, फेसबुक वाचत बघत असतोस, ट्विटर असतो, इंस्टाग्राम, यू आर वेस्टिंग ऑल द टाइम इन चॅटिंग विथ युअर फ्रेंड्स, यू आर वेस्टिंग युअर टाइम. तुम्ही लगेच चिडता, यू गेट अँग्री. ओके, आय एम नॉट गोइंग टू स्टडी. थोडं तुमच्या मनाविरुद्ध घडलं. इफ यू वॉन्ट टू हॅव समथिंग, मोबाईल हवा आहे, यू वॉन्ट टू बाय, यू वॉन्ट टू थिंक, यू जस्ट ब्लॅकमेल युअर पॅरेंट्स. मला हे दिलं तर मी करणार अभ्यास. This is not good. Just go in the mindset of your parents also. What is their financial condition? What are their economical condition? Are they really in a position to afford such things? मराठीत एक म्हण आहे, अंथरूण पाहून पाय पसरावे, अंथरूण पांघरून पाहून पाय पसरावे. हे आपल्याला कळलं पाहिजे. त्यासाठी डेडिकेशन महत्वाचं आहे. अनफेवरेबल कंडिशन मे बी देअर अराउंड यू. प्रतिकूल परिस्थिती बऱ्याच असतील, पण त्याच्यावर मात करून तुम्ही पुढे गेलं पाहिजे. डिफिकल्ट सिच्युएशन्स येणार. जस्ट विचार करा, फायनल ऑफ द वर्ल्ड कप 2011, सचिन गॉन, सेहवाग गॉन, then Gambhir, Virat, and Dhoni, and then Yuvraj Singh also. गेली सचिन गेला, सेहवाग गेला, संपली मॅच, इज ओव्हर नाउ, वी कांट विन दिस मॅच. दिस वॉज द, बट एव्हरीबडी डिसाइडेड, ओके, maybe unfavorable conditions that I have to just be around there, be there. I should keep doing the efforts, and we won the match. That requires dedication and devotion. Important thing. Next step, fifth step is concentration. This is very important. And that is the main problem of the students nowadays. We can't concentrate, sir. If you concentrate but you can't remember, if you remember but I can't recollect at the time of examination, sir, what is the reason for this? Many people, even right now also, I'm taking this lecture, many people are leaving the lecture in between, few are joining again, leaving, joining, leaving. So what's happening with them? There are two reasons. One, maybe technical reason, they may not be having a good network, that's why they are automatically leaving and joining. और few are, रहने दो यार, अटेंडेंस हो गया ना, हमारा नाम दिख गया ना वहाँ पे, वो देख लेंगे, लेक्चर अटेंड हो गया, जाने दो, कौन बोरिंग सुनेगा ये, छोड़ो. This is the attitude. I can't concentrate. This is a non-academic lecture. Still, people are having a difficulty of concentrating such sessions. And you must have realized that I am not taking the lecture that it will get bored to you. I am just trying to make it interactive, trying to make it interesting. I don't know why people are not having, because they are having many distracting points in their life. Lecture, when actual lectures are being taken by the lecturer in the class, people are not listening to students, looking here and there, watching from the window outside, doing some chat. Hey, क्या खाने को क्या लाया, मैच का क्या स्कोर हुआ, मूवी को जाएंगे क्या, क्या होगा वो देख रहे. And the faculties are teaching the sincerely. This is not going to help. अगर मैंने कुछ ध्यान से सुना ही नहीं लेक्चर में, तो घर जाके जब मैं होमवर्क करता हूँ, अरे ओ माय गॉड, व्हेन दिस वाज टॉट, आज ही सिखाया था भाई, आपका ध्यान नहीं था लेक्चर की तरफ, आप तो इधर उधर देख रहे थे, फिर कब कैसे पता चलेगा? दिस इज द थिंग. सो नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू गिव यू सम टिप्स how you can improve your concentration. Simple thing. How you can do? If you come to the doctor and if you have any complaint, so what we do as a doctor, we just ask you some questions about your history. कि क्या हुआ है आपको, क्यों ये तकलीफ हुई है, क्या दिख रहा है आपको, कुछ रैशेज आए हैं क्या, फीवर आया है क्या, खांसी है क्या, कहीं पे भीग गए थे क्या आप, क्यों, मतलब you are having any flu. So before going to the diagnosis, I ask you questions to the patients, then you tell me the आंसर ऑफ हिस्ट्री की क्या हो गया, कुछ खाया था क्या, फिर द सिम्टम्स साइंस, एंड देन आई एग्जामिन यू, कितना टेम्परेचर है, कितना पल्सेट है, ऑक्सीजन सैचुरेशन कितना है, ब्लड प्रेशर कितना है. उसके बाद में लुकिंग एट, अगर रिक्वायर्ड फिर मैं ब्लड इन्वेस्टिगेशन भेजूंगा और फिर मैं डायग्नोसिस कराऊंगा. लेकिन बिफोर दैट ब्लड इन्वेस्टिगेशन आई कम टू डायग्नोसिस. हाँ, आपने कल रात को या परसों या कोई ऐसी दाल खाई थी क्या कि जिसकी वजह से आपका, हाँ मैंने ये मूंग की दाल खाई थी, हाँ उसका आपको एलर्जी. आपने वहां वो चिकन खाया, हाँ मैं जब जब चिकन खाती हूँ तो मुझे रैशेस आ जाते हैं. सो आई कम टू द डायग्नोसिस कि ये खाने से आपको ये प्रॉब्लम है. सो कंसंट्रेशन कम क्यों है, इसका रीजन क्या है, व्हाट इज द रीजन बिहाइंड दैट? बिकॉज द डिस्ट्रैक्शन. सो अगर डिस्ट्रैक्शंस कम कर दो तो कंसंट्रेशन बढ़ेगा. वो खाना मैंने कम कर दिया जिसका मुझे एलर्जी है, तो मुझे एलर्जी होगा नहीं. इन द सेम सिंपल मैनर डिस्ट्रैक्शंस कम कर दो. सो फ्रॉम टुडे ऑनवर्ड्स जस्ट स्टिक टू द टाइम टेबल. आपका स्क्रीन टाइम कितना होना चाहिए वो डिसाइड कर दो. दिन में आप व्हाट्सएप कितना टाइम देखोगे फिक्स करो, क्योंकि क्या है, इट इज एडिक्टिव थिंग. अगर कुछ मैसेज नहीं आए फिर भी लोग देखते हैं. आया तो पढ़ते तो नहीं है ऐसा, जस्ट स्क्रॉल दे, क्यों देखो, फिर छोड़ दो ना. एक टाइम फिक्स करो, 15 मिनट्स इन द मॉर्निंग, 15 मिनट्स इन द आफ्टरनून, 15 मिनट्स इन द नाइट, बस दैट्स ऑल. अगर किसी को आपको इमरजेंसी कुछ बुलाना है, बोलना है, तो ही विल कॉल यू, डोंट वरी. व्हाट्सएप पे कोई इमरजेंसी मैसेज भेजता नहीं है. गॉट इट? सो सिंपल थिंग, आपका डिस्ट्रैक्शंस कम करो. फेसबुक, सो इंस्टाग्राम, ये जो सब सोशल मीडिया, ट्विटर एंड ऑल दैट, is it entertainment? It is for relaxation. Just give some time, only limited time for that. Many people are getting addicted for that. Students of your age are getting addicted to Facebook. सेल्फी, कितने लाइक्स आ गए, कितने कमेंट्स आ गए, व्हाट इज दिस नॉनसेंस यार. उसकी वजह से डिस्टर्ब हो जाते हैं लोग. मोबाइल 2 years back, one very bad incident occurred in Pune. One student, a very student, single child, very good athlete, a swimmer in Srinagar Medical College. He was a very good boy, obedient son, but he got addicted some to some mobile. So his father just told him, "अरे 1 month पे अभी एग्जामिनेशन है बेटा, तो इतना क्यों पढ़ रहे तू? Is this a way?" माना कि हम आपको छूट देते हैं, लेकिन यू आर टेकिंग डिसएडवांटेज ऑफ दैट। ऐसा उसने पापा ने बोल दिया। बोला ठीक है ना, फिर अंदर चला गया। पापा चले गए ऑफिस में। 1 घंटे के बाद में मम्मी बोली, बेटा उठ खाना खाने के लिए, बेटा बेटा खाना खाने के लिए उठ, बेटा खाना खाने के लिए उठ। बेटे ने दरवाजा खोला नहीं, और जब दरवाजा खोला, he has committed suicide. What a tragic moment for that parent. जिंदगी भर गिल्ट है। सो आई वांट अ प्रॉमिस फॉर फ्रॉम ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स एट दिस मोमेंट ओनली। किसी ने भी सुसाइड के बारे में सोचना भी नाही। व्हाट रबिश थिंग। कुठल्या तरी छोट्या कारणासाठी तुम्ही सुसाइड सारखा विचार करता। तुमच्या आई वडिलांना, ज्यांचे तुमच्यावर इतके प्रचंड उपकार आहेत, त्यांना तुम्ही आयुष्यभर दुःख सोडून जाता। बट नॉनसेंस है। अगर कुछ है जिंदगी में, कुछ है, टेंशन है, तो शेयर करिए भाई। आपके टीचर के साथ शेयर करिए, फ्रेंड्स के साथ शेयर करिए, पेरेंट्स के साथ शेयर, किसी के भी साथ शेयर करिए, खुद से शेयर करिए, आईने के सामने खड़े होकर टॉक टू योरसेल्फ। लेकिन एवर नेवर डू दिस थिंग। जिंदगी में इतनी कोई भी बुरी बात नहीं है। बियॉन्ड एवरीथिंग इज पॉसिबल इन दिस वर्ल्ड। एवढं काय अवघड नाही। ठीक है, फेल्यूर आ गया तो 6 महीने में पास हो जाएगा भाई, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। उस लड़की ने ना बोल दिया, दूसरी लड़की मिल जाएगी। उस लड़के ने ना बोल दिया, दूसरा लड़का मिल जाएगा। What nonsense! These are the nonsense reasons because of which now new generation are committing suicide. So it should not happen. So these are the distractive things which are causing a lack of concentration. Simple thing. मैं हमेशा एक मटके का एग्जांपल देता हूँ। एक मटका है जिसको एक टैप है, और उस टैप में से पानी निकलता है, और आपको पानी पीने का है, और वो पानी आपको दिन भर यूज करने का है। ओके, so that tap is for your, that pani means energy is there in that water, in that मटका, एंड वो आपको चाहिए पढ़ाई करने के लिए। तो होता क्या है ना, वो मटका का जो टैप है वो पढ़ाई करने के वक्त ही खोलना है, ऐसा बोला है आपको। आप क्या करते हैं, पीछे से वो मटके को खोल कर देते हैं, मोबाइल देखने के लिए, मूवी देखने के लिए, टाइम पास करने के लिए, चैट करने के लिए। यहाँ से मटके से आप होल कर देते हैं, और जब आप पढ़ाई करने शाम को, रात को, बिकॉज योर प्रायोरिटी फॉर स्टडीज कम्स एट लास्ट। है नो, सब पूरा टाइम पास होगा, इंपॉर्टेंट चीजें एज पर योर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, सेल्फी लेना, कमेंट करना, फेसबुक करना, चैट करना, ये सब होने के बाद में आप पढ़ाई करने बैठते हो। दैट इज द लास्ट प्रायोरिटी यू हैव। एंड देन यू ओपन द टैप, नो वाटर इज देयर इनसाइड इट। पानी ही नहीं कुछ बचा, ये एनर्जी बची नहीं होती है। तो हाउ कैन यू कॉन्सेंट्रेट, एंड हाउ कैन यू रिमेंबर, एंड हाउ कैन यू रिकलेक्ट? So these are the distractive things. YouTube channels, whatever. कुठल्याही प्रकारचे व्हिडिओज, व्हॉट्सअप, unnecessarily टाइमपास. Audio visual impact is very important, and it gives a long lasting impact. सिनेमा बघितल्यानंतर डोक्यातनं माझ्या ते जात नाही. When you just have a short film and then you start studying. When you start studying, you have a prints of that film or that web series or that video in your mind, on your brain, and you just try to remember that only. And तुम्ही वाचताय पण डोक्यात शिरत नाहीये. Nothing is going in. Why? Because already simple thing, hard disk, पेन ड्राइव, whatever the things are there, हम उसके ऊपर डेटा कॉपी करते हैं, करेक्ट है? लेकिन उसके लिए दैट हार्ड ड्राइव और दैट पेन ड्राइव शुड बी एम्प्टी। अगर वो पहले से ही 2 GB फुल है, 64 GB फुल है, और फिर उसमें आप ऊपर से डेटा कॉपी करने की कोशिश करोगे, तो होगा क्या कॉपी? नहीं होगा। उसके लिए पहले उस डेटा को वहां से हार्ड ड्राइव से कॉपी डिलीट करो। इसलिए ये जो अपना ब्रेन का हार्ड ड्राइव है, उसमें ये प्रिंट्स जो है डिस्ट्रैक्टिव, वो प्रिंट्स को पहले डिलीट करना पड़ता है। इसलिए आई यूजुअली एडवाइज टू द स्टूडेंट्स, जब भी आप पढ़ाई करने बैठते हो, उसके पहले ऐसी कोई भी चीज मत करो जो आपको डिस्ट्रैक्ट करे। वीडियो देखना, हाँ, म्यूजिक इज वेरी गुड थिंग। गाने सुनने से आपको लगता है, वो देखते नहीं हो आप, तो गाने सुनते सुनते पढ़ाई कर सकते हो, या गाने सुनने के बाद में पढ़ाई कर सकते हो। दीज आर फ्यू थिंग्स विच कैन हेल्प यू, बट इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग इज लैक ऑफ कंसंट्रेशन का रीजन ये है डिस्ट्रैक्शंस, तो ये बातें बाजू में रख। एंड डोंट वरी, this is not happening only with you. Many people are having this concentration problem. You know the name of great scientist C.V. Raman? Yes, C.V. Raman is the first Bharat Ratna Award winner. He also got a Nobel Prize for that particle therapy, light particle therapy. So he was also having a problem of lack of concentration when he was a kid. So what his father did with him, his father gave him a piece of paper and he asked him to stand in the sunlight for some time. Okay. So after 10 to 15 minutes, nothing happened. He asked his father, "What's happening, father? Why you have asked me to stand here in front in this sunlight holding this paper?" His father did one more thing. He gave him a convex lens in his hand and then he asked him to hold the convex lens at certain distance from the sunlight and from the paper. He held it for some time, and what must have happened? Paper got burnt. Why paper got burnt? Initially, sunlight was same, sun rays are the same, paper was the same. But after adding convex lens, all the scattered waves, all the scattered sun rays got pointed at certain point, and tremendous energy generated, and that paper got burned. Same thing applies to your concentration. When you thoroughly concentrate on something, you will definitely remember it. Such type of concentration is required in each and every field. Just imagine a batsman is standing in front of the stump and is trying to play the shot. How concentration, what the concentration level is required? Bowler, how the ball he has heighted the ball behind him and then he releases the ball. So what outswinger, in swinger, leg spin, off spin, वो किस तरह से आ रहा है, कहाँ से आ रहा है, and then you should have all the shots in your mind. You should have all the fielder's position in your mind, and at that fraction of seconds, you have to decide what sort of shot I have to select for this thing. Concentration is required, and that's why many times you must notice the thing. Batsman is standing and he just comes out of the epic. I have some disturbance. Exactly behind the bowler, there is a black screen to avoid the distraction. But if someone comes in front of that black screen, batsman get diverted. He can't concentrate. And then he gets the objection. Please clear that distracting thing. Same thing I am telling you. सब डिस्ट्रैक्शंस बाजू में कर दीजिए. जब आप मूवी देखते हो तो पूरे कंसंट्रेशन से देखते हो. वेब सीरीज देखते हो कंसंट्रेशन से देखते हो. अगर मैं पूछता हूँ एक बार भी आपने मूवी देख ली और मैंने पूछा आपको कि उसमें वो उस हीरो ने क्या किया था, उसका क्या हो गया था, आफ्टर 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years के बाद में भी अगर मैं आपको पूछता हूँ ना कि वो क्या हुआ था, गब्बर सिंह कैसे मारा था, बाहुबली ने कटप्पा ने बाहुबली के क्यों मारा, तो आप बता पाओगे इमीडिएटली विदाउट डूइंग द रिविजन ऑफ दैट फिल्म. Why? Because while watching the film, you are giving 100% concentration. Just write it down in your notebook or promise yourself from today onwards, whatever I will do with my 100% concentration. While my lecturer is teaching me in my class, while I am studying, while I am doing exercise, while I am doing my lunch, breakfast, whatever I will do in my life, I should do it with 100% concentration. अगर मैं मोबाइल में देख के खाना खा रहा हूँ तो मेरे नाक में चला जाएगा ना भाई, सिंपल थिंग. So 100% concentration and you will definitely have a good result when you will improve your concentration. So Manashakti Research Center has designed some gadgets or given some tips to the student how they can improve your concentration. Few things I will tell you, remember or write it down. First thing, a light meditation. Every evening, 7:30 p.m., each and every student or including his family, or we recommend this prayer or this meditation to all the members of the family. It improves your concentration. What meditation? Light meditation. Take a candle. Irrespective of religion, I am telling you, Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Sikh, कोई भी religion के हो आप, just एक कैंडल का लाइट आपके टेबल में घर पे लगा दो और उस फ्लेम के ऊपर कॉन्सेंट्रेट करना. लेकिन उसके पहले एक प्रेयर है. मराठी में है, हिंदी में है, इंग्लिश में है. You can have all these prayers in the prayer book, small prayer book. In the end, I will tell you the books names, so you can have that book. Or one thing you can do, you can download the Manataranga app from the Google Play Store today itself. It is free to download, and after downloading that Google Play Store's Manataranga app, in that Manataranga app, you will get few folders. One is audio folder and one is video folder. So in audio folder, there are few CDs, Sayan Samskar, or एक वचन एक वाणी, कृष्ण रहस्य, dialogue with the body meditation, breath well meditation, omkar meditation. Certain types of audio CDs are there for which you have to pay online, and you can download all those product. In that Sayam Sanskar CD, Marathi, Hindi, English, whatever the language comfortable for you, you can download that and you can visit that light prayer, Prakash Prarthana in Marathi. मराठी में है. इट इज इन द वॉइस ऑफ राहुल सोलापुरकर. इंग्लिश में भी है, हिंदी में भी है. जस्ट 7:30 को कैंडल लगा दो, वो ऑडियो चला दो और उसके ऊपर कॉन्सेंट्रेट कर दो फॉर नेक्स्ट 12 मिनिट्स. 7:30 to 7:42 लाईट मेडिटेशन. प्रकाशावर एकाग्रता केल्यानं माझ्या ब्रेन मधल्या सेरोटोनिन नावाचा हार्मोन रिलीज होतो आणि माझं कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन आणि माझी मेमरी सुधारते. And this is a documented thing. Since last 40 to 50 years, students following these techniques and they have improved your concentration and memory development. Okay, this is one idea to improve your concentration. Second is सिंपल मेडिटेशन, डायलॉग विथ द बॉडी, शरीराशी संवाद. रोज सकाळी आंघोळ केल्यानंतर उठल्यानंतर एक मेडिटेशन, म्हणजे दोन प्रकारचं मेडिटेशन आय विल सजेस्ट. टू मेडिटेशन्स आय एम suggesting you to improve your concentration. One is dialogue with the body in English, or मराठीमध्ये शरीराशी संवाद, और in हिंदी शरीर के साथ संवाद. ऑटो सजेशन, ऑटो मोटिवेशन. स्वतःच्या शरीराशी बोलायचं आणि आपण ज्या आपल्या मनाचा वागण्याचा परिणाम चुकीचा होतो आपल्या शरीरावर, तो बरा होण्यासाठी कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन. वन मोर थिंग, in that Manataranga app, there is one Abhyas Yasha Sangeet, study success music. You can hear that. There it has no language. It is only in one format because music, it is just instrumental. And instrument or other I will say, it is a natural sounds music. जे नैसर्गिक आवाज आपल्या बाजूबाजूला आहेत, म्हणजे पक्ष्यांचे आवाज, प्राण्यांचे आवाज, हवेचे आवाज, धबधब्याच्या पाण्याचे आवाज, हे सगळे आवाज त्याच्यात आहेत. The frequency which you required while studying is set in those sounds, and it is specifically designed for the students improving concentration. Do one thing, download that CD अभ्यास से यश संगीत, headphones लगा दो, अंदर पिन कर दो और पढ़ाई करते रहो. Keep listening to that music, natural sounds. You will improve your concentration. This is for sure. One more thing, before starting your study, you have a meditation of 10 minutes on two gadgets which Manashakti have designed. What? A Piro brain. It is a pyramid shaped gadget on which we have drawn a picture of brain, four quadrant, and in that brain, the four lobes of brain, frontal lobe, parietal lobe, temporal lobe, and occipital lobe. We have colored with a specific color, red color, frontal lobe, blue, yellow, four different colors. So 2 minutes concentration on each brain, roughly on four lobes. This comes 8 minutes, and 2 minutes on the tip of the that pure brain. After this 10 minutes concentration, you will improve your concentration. This is called an auto suggestion. That is the picture of brain. So you have supposed to tell your brain now, next 1 hour, next 2 hour, next 3 hour, I want to improve my concentration. I will not get distracted from anything because I want to study and I want to remember the thing properly. This is called an auto meditation. Just have a concentration. Pure brain has tremendous good effect. Many students are following this technique. If you are not having immediately pure brain, you will ask me where we can get it. Just visit the website today after the session, www.manashakti.org, and you can online books order. Online order कर दो. फिर उसमें ये pure brain है. Stickers है. One more method is stickers. 4 different types of stickers on which, according to the nature of the subject, we have designed that colors of those stickers. कंटाळवाणा विषय, निराशाजनक विषय, डिप्रेसिंग विषय, very difficult subject, very less time remained. So just take that sticker, just stick that sticker on the front page or back page of the book. Concentration for that 10 minutes. On that, there is also brain picture, and then start studying. These are few techniques to improve your concentration. I have told. Okay. Now the sixth important step of the success is respect. You should give respect to your parents, at the same time your teachers. How you should give the respect? Simple way of giving respect. Just bow down and touch their feet, irrespective of religion. तुमच्या आई वडिलांना खाली वाकून रिस्पेक्ट द्या. हिंदू धर्मामध्ये लोक खाली वाकून नमस्कार करतात, मुस्लिम धर्मामध्ये अदाब करतात. फक्त माझं म्हणणं आहे, जस्ट कम्प्लिटली गो डाऊन अँड बी देअर फॉर 9 to 15 seconds. काही सेकंद तिथे तसेच वाकलेले राहा. Let your parent have a hand on your head and keep it there for some time. And at the time of giving the blessings to my kid, I should be calm and quiet. Parents should be calm and quiet, and they should think in their mind, I am giving my energy to the student, my kid, to remember the things. He should deliver the alphabets from his brain. That is a different technique, different things. When I take the lectures of parents, I go in detail what type of brains, what type of waves our brain delivers, which can be recorded on EEG machine, electroencephalogram. Different waves at different stages of my life. When I'm sleeping, delta waves. I'm dreaming, theta waves. I'm meditating, alpha waves. I'm doing daily activities, beta and gamma waves. Shorter the wavelength, greater the energy loss. These are the beta and gamma waves. Ideal wave is for me is alpha wave, 8 to 12 waves per second. Okay, so alpha waves should be there. When you are doing good thing, when you are thinking good, when you are helping others, at that moment you are delivering alpha. When you are meditating, alpha wave. When you are greedy, कुछ पाना है, करना है, काम करना है, ये चाहिए वो. When you are in vikara, काम क्रोध लोभ मद मत्सर माया, you are in beta and gamma waves. That is harmful for your health. सो रिस्पेक्ट टू युअर पॅरेंट्स. खाली वाकून नमस्कार करा, तुमच्या आई वडिलांना हात ठेवू द्या. आमच्याकडे पुस्तक आहे, देर इज अ वन बुक फॉर पॅरेंट्स अँड स्टुडंट्स, मेंदू स्पर्शानं यश कल्याण. यू कॅन ऑर्डर दॅट बुक. मुलांनी नमस्कार केल्यावर आई वडिलांनी हात ठेवल्यानंतर मुलांना आई वडिलांची शक्ती मिळते. वन मोर सिम्पल अँड सायंटिफिक रिझन इज, वेन यू गो डाऊन, युअर ब्रेन लेवल कम्स at a lower level than heart. So by gravitational force, gravitational law, your heart gives a good and proper amount of blood which is required for brain in terms of oxygen. So you get, your brain get good blood supply, your brain get good oxygen, your capacity of concentration and your capacity of remembering the things improves. So this is one way of concentration, and that's why you should respect your parents, because they have given birth to you. Because of your parents only you are able to see this world, beautiful world. You are able to enjoy this life, human life. That's why you should respect your parents. महत्वाची गोष्ट आहे. आजकाल तुम्ही ज्या वयामध्ये मुलं येतात त्या वयातले मुलं उद्धट असतात, आई वडिलांचे नीट वागत नाही, बोलतात नाही, भांडतात, इगो प्रॉब्लेम्स, आणि याच्यामध्ये तुम्हाला तुमची एनर्जी लूज होते आणि तुमच्यातले डिफरन्सेस वाढत जातात आणि तुमची हेल्थ पण खराब होते. तुम्ही खोटं बोलायला लागतात आई वडिलांशी. यू ट्राय टू हाईड द थिंग्स. कॉलेजला जायचं म्हणून जाऊन सिनेमाला जातात, मित्रांना भेटायचं म्हणून गर्लफ्रेंड बरोबर जातो किंवा बॉयफ्रेंड बरोबर मुलगी जाते, आणि दीज आर द प्रॉब्लेम्स विथ युअर एज. आणि मग तुम्ही गिल्ट येत जातो. युअर कॉन्शियस बिकम द थिंग, सदसद विवेक बुद्धी आपण ज्याला म्हणतो, आणि यू स्टार्ट बिकमिंग इल. जुन्या काळी हार्ट अटॅक वॉज द प्रॉब्लेम ऑफ above 40 years of age. Nowadays, even in even if 8 and 9 standard students are getting higher blood pressure, college students are getting heart attacks because of so many things. Lifestyle changed, stress unnecessarily, hiding the things, kind of junk foods, are so many things. So sixth very important thing is, you should respect your parents. Now we'll come to the last step of the success, that means planning. Very important sentence. Plan out the work and work out the plan. अगर हमें सक्सेसफुल होना है तो उसके लिए बेसिक प्लान जरूरी होता है. अगर हमें घर बनाना है तो उसके लिए हम प्लान सैंक्शन कर लेते हैं सिविल इंजीनियर का, कॉर्पोरेशन से, या तो फिर वॉट एवर द अथॉरिटी इज देयर. So planning is important. So two types of planning I will suggest to you. One is 24 hours planning. 24 hours planning. How it is? 8 hours sleep usually, 8 hours college, whatever the online college or class and or actual class. And third is 8 hours. Remaining 8 hours, 8 hours for sleep, 8 hours for college, and these 8 hours are remaining. In that 8 hours, 3 hours give for relaxing thing. That means morning breakfast, your bath, your afternoon lunch, your evening dinner, and some relaxation games for physical activity. मग त्याच्यात तुम्ही मोबाईल बघणं असू द्या, खेळणं असू द्या, physical activity, exercise, gym, listening to music, doing some extracurricular activity. 3 hours. And remaining 5 hours are supposed to be for reserved for study. And in that 5 hours, 3 hours for reading and 2 hours for writing. Reading should be ideally to be done in the morning sessions because when you get up from the sleep, your mind is completely fresh, your brain is completely fresh. Nothing, not a single print is there on your brain. So whatever you read, you remember it properly. This is my suggestion or recommendation. But if you are comfortable studying at night period, you can do it. Whatever the comfortable and convenient timing is there for your study, you can do that. So this is a basic plan of division of day hours. As the exam comes nearer and nearer, all these hours distribution will go in a different way. You have to take a sleep for minimum 6 hours and then remaining 18 hours. Just give 6 hours for relaxation and in at least 12 to 14 hours you should study when you are very much near to the exam. And in that 12 hours, again, continue. I'm not asking you, I'm not telling you to do a study continuously for 4 hours, 5 hours. No, just do it for 1 hour or 2 hours. Take a gap of 15 minutes, get relax. And in that relaxation period, don't watch the mobile phone or videos or something like that, which will distract you from your studies. For relaxation, I told you music, चित्र काढा, गाणे म्हणा, ऐका, डान्स करा, whatever you झालं. काही तुम्हाला थोडंसं खायचं असेल काही, just have a cup of coffee, काही घ्या आणि परत अभ्यासाला बसा. Okay, so this should be the planning. Now I am going to tell you three important methods of study which will definitely improve your marks in your examination of that particular subject. Three methods. First is memory development, which is called in Marathi बुद्धिवर्धन पद्धत. Second is summary method, सारांश पद्धत. And third is sleep learning mantra, झोपेतून शिक्षण. Okay, all these methods or all these study techniques or all these gadgets which I told you are simple. All together you can order one book set which is called in Marathi Sharirik Manasik Vikas Arakhada Sanch, or in English Physical and Mental Development Kit. You just order this book set. It must be around 200 rupees. 200 रुपयाला हा सगळा सेट तुम्हाला मिळेल. In which all the books are there. Examination success, crest of success, secret of success, that brain gadget, a prayer book, whatever the language comfortable for you, Marathi or English, you can order those books. And after this session, how to go, how to proceed, you will get an idea from that book only. Okay, so these three methods I will tell you in short because our time will also get over now. Already 10 minutes are remaining. First is memory development. So listen to me very carefully. All the students, I think many students have left. Initially, it was around 100 and something, now 74 remaining. Okay, I'm telling all these 74 people seriously, and all the students, please be careful. अगर आपने अभी का तक का लेक्चर केयरलेसली पढ़ा हो या सुना हो तो छोड़ दीजिए, लेकिन this is very important part of the lecture. First, the method which I am going to tell you is बुद्धिवर्धन पद्धत or memory development, which you can start from today or tomorrow until the end of your study life. जोपर्यंत तुम्ही बीए करताय, एमए करताय, एमएस करताय, मास्टर्स करताय, whatever, एमबीए करताय, पुढे जाऊन काय करताय, whatever you are going to study, it applies throughout your life for any kind of examination. Okay, for one example I'm taking, You have to decide one difficult subject. You have to decide one fixed place, study place. You have to decide fixed hour of the day, and you have to decide fixed direction. Okay, for example, I when I take this lecture in person, I ask people, "Ki, what are your difficult subjects?" So I am taking only for example mathematics. This is there in first year. Many people have some difficulty in mathematics and they fail in mathematics. So I am taking the example of mathematics. So maths, I have decided take some fixed, comfortable, suitable, reasonable, reliable timing from your day schedule. तुमचं कॉलेज किती वाजता सुरू होत आहे, क्लास केव्हा संपतोय ते बघा. मग मॉर्निंग 6 to 7 or evening 5 to 6, afternoon 3 to 4, whatever the suitable timing I am taking. For example, 6 to 7, 6 ते 7 तुम्हाला मॅच करायचं. एक स्टडी टेबल फिक्स झाला, दिसत ठरली ईस्ट वेस्ट वॉट एव्हर द डिरेक्शन इज देअर. 5:30 you should get up from your bed, just brush your teeth or take your bath, have some cup of coffee or tea, whatever you like, and then by 5:45 you should be there in that position. 5:45 you should be there in your study table. Do the meditation of 10 minutes either on पिरो ब्रेन और ब्रेन स्टिकर. और अगर आप कल से शुरू कर रहे हो और आपके पास एक गैजेट नहीं है तो एक सिंपल काम करिए. टेक वन फुल स्केप पेपर, वहां पे एक 1 इंच डायमीटर का एक सर्कल करके उसको एक ब्लू कलर या ब्लू कलर से पेंट कर दीजिए एंड कीप दैट पेपर इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू एंड concentrate on that circle for 10 minutes, keeping in mind that next 1 hour I am going to study mathematics. I will not गेट डिस्ट्रॅक्टेड फॉर एनिथिंग. मोबाईल वाजला, कोणी उठलं, काय झालं, मी उठणार नाही. 1 तास मी जागेवरच बसलेला राहील. इन दॅट 10 minutes कीप दॅट अवे अँड देन 6 o'clock start your study mathematics from tomorrow. For how many days? 3 months, 90 days. Because if you want to have any change, any progress, any revolution in your life, you should give attempt for 3 months. Why 3 months? Because my blood cycle is of 3 months. If you want to have any achievement, any change in your life, you should attempt for. वजन कमी करायचंय, एक दिवसात होणार आहे का, 2 दिवसात होणार आहे का? नाही. It will require some time. 3 months you will definitely have a change. Since last 40 years, many students have followed this technique sincerely. एकही दिवस चुकवायचा नाही. Not a single day you should miss. Same timing, same subject, same direction, same way, and same for 3 months. How? After these 3 months, when you will appear for the exam of mathematics, you will definitely have an increase of 20 to 25% marks. There will be a miracle. Magic will happen. But what is the science behind it? It is called as conditioned reflex. Pavlov is the name of the scientist, Russian scientist. He has done one experiment on dog. Afternoon 12 o'clock, one person used to ring the bell for 12 times. One person used to take the dog from his place. He used to take him to the maze, and third person used to give him a bread at 12 o'clock. This was followed. All the technique was followed. He used to bring the bell, take out the dog, give to the maze, and give him the bread. After 2.5 months, nobody rang the bell, nobody took the dog to the maze, and nobody gave him the bread. But in spite of all these things, at his own place, dog started saliving as soon as it was at 12 o'clock in the clock. Why? His body, his salivary glands got conditioned that at this time somebody gives me the bread, so I should be ready for eating. Salivary glands were ready. He used to saliva. So same thing happens, same science happens with your brain cells. You just go to that position, you do the meditation at 6 o'clock, your brain cells are already ready to grasp the thing. Your grasping power increases, your memory increases, and your concentration improves. And that is why you get improvement in marks. Simple and technique. Never forget this method. It is written in all the two books, Rest of Success and Secret of Success. If you want to go achieve, you want to go on the top of the success, you will have to read that book. Whole brain science we have written first part, and then these are the study techniques. First is memory development. Second method important is summary. It should, now you are at the perfect timing of this lecture. Your college have arranged this lecture at a very perfect timing because this is the beginning of your year. This is the beginning of your career. So whatever the lecture, motivational lecture is given to you, if you implement it properly, you will definitely be benefited from this lecture. So second is which I advise or recommend, it should be followed from the beginning of the year. Make a separate summary book from your side for each and every subject, and whenever the topic is being taught in the class, do the self study on the same day. Many of the times students get angry on the teachers because they give homework. Nobody understands the reason behind that giving homework. Simple science. Whenever you learn any new thing in your life, and if you repeat it within 24 hours, it will be permanently copied on your brain. Even if today, after my session, you before going to bed, you just write down the points, revise today's lecture. What are the positive things you found in my lecture, and whatever the decision you have made to improve yourself, you just write it down so that you will not forget those things and you will improve your by your own auto suggestion, auto motivation. So these were, so second book is summary method. Whatever is being taught to you, just summarize it in your own word in that book. So that while going to study, you don't have to read the whole book, you just read the summary book. Because you have only written in your own words after reading the main textbook. So you will recollect the thing. Whenever you double click on that one page, you will recollect the 4 pages from the book. This is very important and helping method. Those who implement it seriously, they will get benefited. Third method is little bit funny. You might laugh at it, but it is also a helpful. But for that, you require a help of someone else from your family or from your friend circle. What it is, take any difficult subject and it is very boring subject. You don't like it at all. You just go to sleep when you start reading that subject. Before going to bed, take it for reading and start reading the lesson. For example, lesson number two, you are reading lesson number two, but don't sleep in between. Complete that reading of that lesson. After completing, take that book, keep the book in below the pillow, and then go to bed. Sleep. After your 45 minutes of sleep, you enter in a specific type of sleep which is called as REM sleep, rapid eye movement of sleep. At that moment, keep this mind. Whenever, even if you are sleeping, your organs are working, your heart is beating, your lungs are breathing, your brain is there. So, in that particular stage of your mind and brain, your parents or your siblings are supposed to take that book away from your pillow and read the same lesson loudly near your brain. पढ़ो, उनको पहले ही बोल के रखना है कि आपको पापा मैं सोने जा रही हूँ, मेरा ये लेसन नंबर 2 आपको पढ़ना है आफ्टर 45 minutes. You should be in proper sleep. Your parents will observe you whether you are in that sleep or that roughly 45 minutes के बाद में आप REM sleep में चले जाते हो. वो पूरा लेसन पढ़ने को बोलो उनको, और फिर वो बुक आपके पिलो के नीचे रख दिया, वो सोने जाएंगे. आप next day morning when you wake up, try to recollect whatever you recollect. Take out the book, recollect, read. First day you might recollect only 5 to 10%. Second day same lesson. आफ्टर 4-5 दिनों के बाद में वो लेसन हो गया, दूसरा लेसन हो गया, तीसरा लेसन हो गया. धीरे धीरे आपका रिकलेक्शन पावर बढ़ता जाएगा, इट विल हेल्प. बट फॉर दिस you might require the help, rather you must require the help of your parents. If your parents are not in a reading mood or they can't read or they, so simple thing, you are having a mobile phone. When reading that lesson before going to bed, you read it loudly, record it in your mobile, make completely rewind button, make it pause button, प्ले करके पॉज करके रख दो आपके बाजू में, और आप सो जाओ. मम्मी पापा को बोलो कि खाली आफ्टर 45 minutes I will go to sleep. You just on keep on that play button, so lesson will be automatically ग्रास्प हो जाएगा आपको. So this was the last method of one of the three methods, memory development, summary and sleep learning मंत्र, झोपेतून शिक्षण. इथे आपण आपल्या 7 स्टेप कंप्लीट करतोय. 7 steps of substance. Just let us rewind, let us recollect. First step which I told you, aim. Fix the goal, fix the aim. Smart, your aim should be smart, your aim should be high. Low aim is crime. I have given the examples of Sachin Tendulkar, Shivaji Maharaj, PV Sindhu, Saina Nehwal. Second is determination. It should be determination. After you are determined, for that I told you to keep the inspiring thing or motivational thing on the wallpaper of your mobile, or also keep the your aim written on your in your own handwriting and keep it on the wall in front of your study table. Third is efforts consistency, in which I told you the example of water drop on stone. Fourth is dedication, devotion. Many examples like Shivaji Maharaj or PV Sindhu or Sachin Tendulkar has given you. Fifth is concentration. I told you the example of C.V. Raman. If you concentrate, डाइवर्जन आपका कम हो जाएगा. और डाइवर्जन कंसंट्रेशन बढ़ाने के लिए लाइट मेडिटेशन, लाइट प्रेयर, ब्रेन मेडिटेशन व्हिच आई टोल्ड. सिक्स इज रिस्पेक्ट टू युअर पेरेंट्स, ऑल्सो टू युअर टीचर्स. रोज आई बाबांना खाली वाकून नमस्कार करायचा, रोज सकाळ संध्याकाळ 2 वेळा. आणि आपल्या शिक्षकांना सुद्धा महिन्यातनं 1 वेळा. And seventh last step is planning. 24 hours planning, 8 का planning, 3, 5 and 3 for relaxation and remaining 5 hours for study, 3 for reading and 2 for writing. And then methods finally, Buddhivardhan, memory development, summary method, and last is sleep learning mantra. इथे आपण हा सेशन पूर्ण करतोय. We are ending this session. Now we'll go to the question answer session. If anybody having questions, they can write in chat box. Admin will let me know, or you can ask also, unmuting yourself. Thank you.
If anybody has questions, you can ask to sir. Please type your questions in the chat box.
कोणाला काही प्रश्न पडलेले दिसत नाही आहेत. किसी को कोई सवाल मन में है? सर प्लीज रिपीट द नेम ऑफ द बुक्स किट. ओके, physical and mental development kit. This is the name of that kit, physical and mental development kit. The name of the website is www.manashakti, manashakti.org. When you visit the website, you will get to know how many different types of courses are being conducted throughout the year. Because of corona, they were not arranged during this lockdown period and corona period. Now slowly online lectures are started. And Manashakti's app's name is Manataranga. Manataranga is the name of the app. So for your age or below age, 8 to 15 years and 15 to 21 years age, उनके लिए बुद्धिवर्धन बाल समस्या ह्या 15 वर्षाच्या खालच्या मुलांसाठी कोर्स आहे. आणि मोठ्या मुलांसाठी यौवनाच्या क्रांती दिशा आणि कुटुंब सुखवर्धन. ओके, काही जे वेगळे पुस्तकं पालकांसाठी सांगितले ते मेंदू स्पर्शानं यश कल्याण नावाचं पुस्तक मी सांगितलं. मनतरंग ऍप वर अभ्यास यश संगीत नावाची सीडी सांगितली. सायम संस्कार नावाची सीडी सांगितली. शरीराशी संवाद नावाची सीडी सांगितली. सकाळच्या ध्यानासाठी शरीराशी संवाद. जर ते नको असेल तर श्वास माझा किंवा ब्रेथ वेल नावाचं मेडिटेशन किंवा ओंकारचं मेडिटेशन मी सजेस्ट केलं. संध्याकाळचं लाईट मेडिटेशन मात्र मस्ट आहे, आजपासूनच सुरू करा. ऑल्सो यू कॅन विजिट द युट्यूब चॅनल ऑफ मनशक्ती रिसर्च सेंटर. युट्यूब चॅनल मनशक्ती रिसर्च सेंटर, त्याच्यावर तुम्हाला काही फ्री लेक्चर्स बघायला मिळतील तुमच्यासाठी, पॅरेंट्ससाठी, ऑन डिफरंट लेक्चर्स. In last 2019, we conducted a world conference, international conference on गर्भसंस्कार. ते तुम्हाला मिळू शकतात. इंटरनॅशनल नॅशनल टीचर्स कॉन्फरन्स झाली मागच्या वर्षी, त्याच्या सुद्धा काही लेक्चर्स तुम्हाला मोठ्या मोठ्या लोकांचे बिग पीपल, रघुनाथ माशेलकरांपासून तर अभय बंग, त्या त्या सेक्टर मधल्या छान मोठ्या लोकांचे लेक्चर्स तुम्हाला तिथे बघायला मिळतील. तर तुम्ही त्या युट्यूब चॅनलला सुद्धा जाऊ शकता, ते तुम्हाला फ्री लेक्चर्स बघायला मिळतील. आणि तुम्हाला काही शंका असली, इफ यू स्टे इन पिंपरी चिंचवड एरिया, तर पिंपरी चिंचवड त्या वेबसाईटवर गेल्यावर पिंपरी चिंचवडच्या साधकांचे नंबर तुम्हाला मिळतील. त्याच्यात माझाही नंबर तुम्हाला मिळेल, की इफ यू टू कनेक्ट विथ मी, यू कॅन गेट माय नंबर फ्रॉम देअर. यू कॅन आस्क मी पर्सनली की सर मला असं असं लेक्चर मधलं काही कळलं नाही किंवा काय. मी जर फोन उचलला नाही तर मला मेसेज करा, व्हॉट्सअप करा. आय विल गेट बॅक टू यू वेन एव्हर आय गेट द टाइम. ओके. अजून काय कोणाला?
Thank you.
Thank you very
Any
much,
more
sir.
questions? Okay, thank you, sir. On behalf of PCT's PCCR, I extend my gratitude for delivering such a wonderful session, guiding us, and we feel positive and has a gain of vision for our life and determination to complete our goals. It was really a wonderful opportunity to have you, sir. Thank you so much for your wise words.
My pleasure. Thank you. Bye bye.
I would also like to thank our principal, Dr. Harish Tiwari sir, our HOD, Professor Tushar Gaikwad sir, our facilitators, Professor Kishore Vane sir and Professor Priya Oke ma'am, for giving us this opportunity. Thank you all for attending the session. I request all the students to please fill the feedback form. Link will be circulated and shared through WhatsApp. Thank you once again. I hope you enjoyed the session. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you, Vaishnavi. Now, students, you can leave. The session is over. After your lunch, the next session will start.